young Sheldon's finale reunited Sturgis and Meemaw at George Sr.'s funeral, showing no lingering bad blood between them. Sturgis and Meemaw's breakup was one of the show's saddest stories, with their reunion at the funeral being unexpectedly poignant. Meemaw's happiness was evident in her relationship with Dale, showing contentment despite earlier struggles with Sturgis. Although the scene was brief, young Sheldon's two-part finale featured a sweet reunion that made Meemaw's fate before The Big Bang Theory a little less sad. Young Sheldon's cast of characters were mentioned in The Big Bang Theory, but only Sheldon's family were seen on-screen in the earlier show. Supporting characters like Dr. Linkletter, Dr. Sturgis, or Sheldon's formative rival-slash-friend-slash-crush Paige all went unmentioned in The Big Bang Theory, despite the major impact on his childhood and adolescence. Meanwhile, his family acted very differently in the spin-off. Fortunately, young Sheldon's series finale explained this discrepancy. Young Sheldon's two-part series finale focused on the funeral of Sheldon's father, George Sr., before flashing forward into the future and giving viewers a glimpse of Sheldon's life as a father. The finale left some lingering questions, but it also justified a few major differences between The Big Bang Theory and its spin-off prequel. Mary's Big Bang Theory character changes and Meemaw's part in them make more sense after the ending, while Georgie's bitter resentment toward Sheldon also feels more justified after his speech at the funeral. Similarly, one brief scene concluded a largely forgotten subplot perfectly. In Season 7, Episode 13, Funeral, Dr. Sturgis and Meemaw reunited at George Sr.'s funeral and exchanged pleasantries, proving that there was no lingering bad blood between the pair. Sturgis and Sheldon's grandmother dated throughout much of Seasons 1 and 2 before breaking up in Season 3. Theirs was a serious relationship, and before Meemaw began dating Dale, was arguably Connie's closest romantic relationship since her husband died. Although young Sheldon's finale didn't explain Meemaw's character change, the two-part special did prove that she and Sturgis were now civil and Meemaw's struggles with their breakup were over. Throughout Seasons 3 and 4, Sturgis and Meemaw both struggled with the end of their romantic relationship. Sturgis experienced severe stress near the end of Season 2, resulting in him attending a psychiatric institution during a period of mental ill health. Due to this, Sturgis broke up with Meemaw and encouraged her to date other people. Meemaw was initially hurt by this, and although the pair did manage to maintain a friendship, her eventual relationship with Dale drove a wedge between them. The duo spent 3 seasons rarely interacting, so their reunion at George Sr.'s funeral was a relief. Sturgis and Meemaw's breakup was one of young Sheldon's saddest stories. Sturgis's breakdown ended their relationship early. While the jokes about George Sr. at his funeral might have been moving, Sturgis and Meemaw's reunion was the most unexpectedly poignant moment in young Sheldon's series finale. Their relationship and its breakdown was one of the show's saddest stories ever, especially since Sturgis and Meemaw seemed perfect for each other. The outgoing, carefree Meemaw was surprised by how much she fell for the shy, studious Sturgis, and their early courtship provided Seasons 1 and 2 with some of their sweetest subplots. When the couple broke up, Season 3's subsequent storyline took both characters to some dark places. Meemaw couldn't handle being broken up with, even though Sturgis wanted the best for her.